Today I'll be showing you guys how to cartoon yourself with no drawing skills needed. Everyone can do this, 100% guaranteed. Hi everyone, my name is Enrique Mora, and for this tutorial we'll be using Photoshop. So let's open it. Here I have it open already for you guys. So this is the final result. I'm gonna be showing you guys how you can make these cartoon characters. It's super simple, guys, super simple. Everybody should know this. Even if you don't know how to draw, you're gonna be able to do this no problem. And this is the size I'm working with because I try to do it just a normal 1920 by 1080. But then if you get closer on the other one, you kind of just start losing the resolution. As you can see, the resolution is much better on this one. Okay, so let's do File, New, and for the resolution we're gonna use 7200, and for the width 7200, for the height 4800, and for the resolution we're gonna use 300. Let's do it. You can name it however you want to. I'm just gonna put here sample, and just so that we're on the same page, under window go ahead and do photography. If you don't see this tool here, just go in window, just go to window and tools. For the ruler, go to view, and if you don't have a ruler, go to view again and ruler, or control R, ruler. Okay, now we're gonna double click on this layer over here so we can make it a layer on this. Okay, we're gonna start making folders. Make a new folder, name it BG backgrounds, and maybe for the backgrounds let's use orange. Let's put this inside and let's give it a color, maybe like a bluish, I don't know. Guys, there we go. You can copy the settings for the color or just try to match it here. Okay, we're gonna make another folder. We're gonna call it face. Let's give it maybe like a red color. We're gonna make another folder inside the face folder, put it inside, and we're gonna call it potato face right here. Okay, and let's begin. For the ruler, if you put your mouse right here and just drag it, you can add these lines, this ruler. I'm just gonna solo the white so you can see it better. And here's where our title is gonna be. Maybe our first guy is gonna be like this big, I don't know. Okay, so you can copy the settings. You can see it on the left. We're gonna concentrate on this little guy, and I do have some reference. The original guy with this is my little boy. I don't know if he actually looks alike or not, but I mean this looks really cool. And him too. Let me solo the potato face. Okay, so we're gonna try to make this shape. As you can do any other shape, you can make a triangle, whatever. Okay, I'll just make a circle and try to match it. Like I said, there are many ways you can do this. Probably the easiest one, if you go under here under shapes, and then maybe even this one. Yeah, and don't worry about this color, we can change it after it. And then if we select the pen tool, select the last one, let's call the convert point tool, and then just click on the shape, click on it, and then you're gonna be able to see all the points, and you can manipulate those points. If you press control first and then click on it, you can move the point. There you go. And then these little antennas, we should make them more round, maybe something like that. Control, move it. There you go. I think it's a little bit too thick. Maybe we should move it closer. Maybe this other one too. A little bit more. Maybe close this antenna. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All we need is the bottom part right here, the oval shape. For the top, we're gonna add the hair, so we don't really need to worry about this part over here. Okay, I think that's fine. And then for this other points, maybe if we just move him closer. Again, select control and move him. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna change the color of our face. Maybe we're gonna give it a more natural skin tone. So just double click on it, and then just go to any color that you want. There you go. Now we should make another copy of this guy, the shape one. Duplicate. That way, if you want to reshape this or move it around, move the points, you're gonna be able to do that with this copy. For the bottom one, we're gonna right click on it and rasterize layer, and there you go. This is another way you can do this shape. It's by selecting the pen tool and then just add points. This is how you can make your own shapes. Select the convert point tool and then control, move it around. But this, if you make it like this, it's gonna take a little bit longer and it's gonna take a little bit more practice. It's better if you get something that's already done. But we're gonna use this one, so it's because it's much easier and a lot of more people is gonna be able to follow us over here. So we're just gonna delete this one. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys how you can make your own shapes and make if you wanna customize your own shape. Okay, so now this is where the magic happened, guys. That was the most difficult part, was to shape this, believe it or not. Check this out. Go on your let's call this face, potato face, okay. So go under your potato face, right click, no, double click, stroke, go on the stroke and check this out. Isn't this cool? Yeah, let's give it like maybe 30. And then we're gonna be adding the eyes, the nose and everything. Okay, so this is the potato face, and then we're gonna make another folder here. So just click on this layer, new layer, and just call them eyes. And if you happen to have this layer with color, or if your image disappear out of nowhere, for example like this, then don't get scared. Just it was because your layer has a color. So just do Control A and click delete. You shouldn't have this problem. Okay, so now eyes, and for the eyes it's gonna be much easier if you click on Alt and then scroll with your mouse. You can zoom in and out. Okay, so let's just add another ruler over here, maybe where the eyes are going to be. Maybe, oh no, we can move them around. Okay, so now click and shift so we can make a perfect circle. Let's get closer. Okay, one more time, click and shift and drag. Maybe a little bit bigger. There you go. And then for the color, we're gonna use white. Select the bucket, There you go. And then we're gonna select this one and click away. Okay, and we're gonna use the same technique. Double click here, stroke, click on stroke, and maybe like around 18. There you go. And let's go back to our sample, the eyes. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3 circles. We should make another folder inside the face folder. Let's call this eyes. Put it inside here on top, and then put this layer inside. Now that we have the first eye, the first circle, we're gonna add another circle, and we're just gonna call this brown. Or if you're gonna make your eyes green, you can put green or whatever. Brown eyes. And then make another circle here. Maybe a little bit bigger. There you go. And then use the color that you want. Select the bucket, and there you go. If you want to change the color, I'll show you right after this. It's really simple. You don't have to use the bucket again. It's all gonna be under here, under this layer. I'll show you guys right now. So double click on it and stroke. There you go. A little bit less thicker, maybe a 10, 11. Here we go. And then another layer, another circle. Select the eye and another layer. We're gonna call this black circle. Select this tool again, click, shift, drag. Let's see how big. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay, and let's paint this black. There you go. Almost done. And one more thing, it's this little white reflection on top. Okay, so click on the under face. We're working on the red section. Face, on the eyes, another layer. Just typing white reflection. So click on it and click on the brush tool. Select this one, the soft round, and then if you click on the size and then click shift and scroll, you can make the circle bigger or smaller faster. Okay, so there you go, and let's make sure we have a white reflection and just do 2 clicks. 1, 2. There we go. And now we have our first eye. Let's say that you want to change the brown color because you don't have brown eyes, you have green eyes or red eyes, whatever. Just go under brown, double click, and right here where it says color overlay, select the color that you want. If you want to have green eyes, that's fine. There you go. Once again, double click. Oops. Double click. This is gonna pop. Color overlay. And then over here, and choose the color that you want. I'm just gonna leave it at, I want to leave it as brown. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then once you're finished with this eye, then you can do the second eye, and we're gonna do the same thing all over again. No, I'm just kidding. Just copy this layer. Let's see if we can copy the whole thing, the whole group. Duplicate group, and then you can call it left eye, and then just drag it over here. Let's just do a few changes over here. I don't want this guy to be looking sideways or this way, so let's just move things around. Move the brown eye over here. Let's get closer. The black circle over here. Let's just call this right eye. We're gonna do the same thing for the black circle. Just give it a little bit more space. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh yeah, the hair. For the hair, I'm gonna use this tool right here. We don't need these rulers. Then after you have it, then click on refine edges and just 2.1 is fine. Then use the bucket black. Oh yeah, make sure you make another folder. Put it inside your face folder. Type in hair. Put it on top. And make another layer, select it and click on it. There you go. Now it's starting to take shape. You can, I'm just going really quick guys, but you can add as many points as you want so you can make this not so choppy. Okay, so now you have the basic hair, and we're just gonna leave it like this for now. Let's add the nose and the mouth and everything else. Okay, so select face, folder, put it inside, and then just call it mouth, new layer. Mucho bueno. Let's see if we have a shape that can help us. Maybe this moon? Oh no. Okay. If you press Ctrl T, you can twist it and then apply. Let's just move things around. Or you can make your own using the shape tool. Just want to do this as quick as possible, so I don't want to make this video longer. Okay, and then once you're happy with your mouth, then just want to make it a little bit bigger. Control T. There you go. Apply. Just click away, and then if you want to save it so you can have the shape, maybe we should change the color. Let's see our reference. Oops, it was like a reddish, so something like that. I don't know. And then do right click, duplicate, and right click, rasterize, double click on it, stroke, maybe like a 16. Like I said, I'm going a little bit fast, that's why, like, if I had more time, because I don't want to make this video so long, I should fix this little corners, but just make it however you guys want. Okay, and then maybe you can move it around. And for the nose, just make another folder. For the nose, add another layer. For the nose, let's see, where's the nose? We're just gonna use this and maybe we should bring her something like that. Okay, and then right now we're just gonna add the cheeks, I guess. I'm gonna fix the nose because I think it's a little bit thicker, and oh no, I don't like it. Maybe a 25. Just there you go. Just do like a U. There you go. That's much better. Okay. Now let's go back to the chicks and same thing, but we're gonna add, let's just copy this color and go to the smooth, just quick like this, maybe a 50 to the other side. There you go. And let's do the eyebrows. Select the folder, new layer, select the layer for the eyebrows. Yeah, I think I used the first one. Okay.
That's fine. Little mustache over here. Maybe the other one.
Now the ears. So make another folder. We're gonna call these ears, and a new layer, and let's see over here. You select this and maybe do like I think a little bit bigger, then just a little bit. There you go. And change the color. Right click, rasterize, double click, stroke. There you go. And then for the ears, we're gonna put it on back of the potato face. And just right click and duplicate, and we're gonna call this here left. I'm gonna call this right here, and just drag one over here. For the original one, I kind of did the same thing as the potato face, which I moved the points a little bit. You can do the same for the sample, which is gonna leave it like this. And I'm just gonna do this A. Looks like an A. Whoops. Let's see. Even that looks fine. Yep. Okay, so we're almost done, and now we're gonna fix the hair a little bit. We're gonna add the highlights. Okay, so click on the hair folder. We're gonna make another layer from this one. So it's gonna be right click. Don't click on the little square, click on the name. We should name this black hair. And then click over here, duplicate. Okay. And then for this, we're just gonna change the let's use this tool, the select tool, the quick selection, and do a quick select of the black, and then fine edges. We should give it like a 1.1 or 2 maybe. And then we're gonna change the color to a brownish color. Let's look at the hair from this guy. Yep. Okay, that's fine. You can copy the settings here or try to match it as much as possible. Use the bucket tool. Bam. Whoa. What's this point doing here? Select the brown hair, put it on top. So we have 2 copies of the same. If I solo the bottom one is brownish, one is black. Select the brown one, put it on top, and then we're gonna use the layer mask. So click on it, click on this little square, white square. If it's white, you should use black. And then we're gonna do this, those black highlights. So click on it, select this tool, the brush tool. We're almost done, guys. So if it's 100, it's fine. And I'm just gonna do like highlights all over the. So basically what this tool does is that it removes the one on top and reveals the one on the bottom. And if you messed up, let's say that you do this and you don't want to do this, all you have to do is go back to the switch for the white one, and then you can erase it. Or what it does is that it brings back the original color, which is the brown. We have this little thing going on here. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. And then after we added another, just like this little brown highlights on top of the black ones. Select the hair, add another layer. It's darker. Maybe something like this, yeah. And just go out. Just have fun. Do whatever. You can even go like this. Do whatever you want. There you go. And then for the chin, I kind of did the same thing as I'm doing over here. Potato face and another layer. Let's copy this one and go darker. Maybe not too dark. It's darker, or yeah. Potato face, darker, just a little bit. And then you can start right here. I'll move it to the back. It looks terrible. I'll fix this. Okay, so to fix this, do the same thing. Use the layer mask, and if it's white, use black. Don't be afraid. There you go. Something like that. You can change the skin color. Double click on it. Color overlay. And then try to match it from this one, but then go lighter. If you want to learn how to make the Complex Kids TB text, I'll leave you a link under the description so you can go check that out. I don't want to make this video much longer. You can just go and follow the instructions from the video, from the link below. This is how you can make cartoon characters. Obviously for this one I was doing it much faster. For this one I kind of took my time. But it's the same process, and that's how you make a cartoon character. In the next video I'll be showing you guys how you can put this in a cool intro just like this one. You can always change the settings and the size if you think it's too big, but you can follow us through this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video.